In the geopolitically charged landscape, concerns rise as leaked documents from the German Defense Ministry shed light on potential NATO-Russia tensions. The documents, disclosed by a German newspaper, detail a strategic guide titled Alliance Defense 2025, outlining a hypothetical path to a Third World War between NATO and Russia. The report suggests that Russia could escalate the conflict in Ukraine, possibly targeting NATO's eastern flank with a hybrid attack, including cyber warfare. Germany is reportedly taking this threat seriously, preparing for a potential Russian offensive by the summer of 2025. According to the leaked document, Moscow could mobilize 200,000 soldiers, launching a spring offensive against Ukrainian forces. While the Kremlin currently lacks the ability, the report implies that NATO's failure to assist Ukraine could change this dynamic. The scenario envisions a timeline where, by June of the same year, Russia achieves success on the battlefield, making significant advances. Subsequently, Putin might exploit this success by launching cyber attacks in the Baltics, raising fears of a Baltic invasion. The document also outlines potential provocations, including inciting violence in Baltic countries, with claims of ethnic Russian minorities being targeted. Putin could use this as a pretext for large-scale military exercises, escalating tensions in the region. As the hypothetical situation unfolds, the report suggests that chaos ensuing from a leadership vacuum in the United States, possibly due to a defeat for President Joe Biden in the elections, could provide an opportunity for Putin to initiate an attack on NATO soil. In this doomsday scenario, NATO would convene a special meeting in January 2025, with Poland and Baltic states reporting an increasing Russian threat. By March of the same year, NATO would deploy substantial forces to its eastern flank to defend against a potential Russian attack. However, the document leaves uncertainties about whether Russia would be deterred by the deployment of NATO forces. The scenario concludes 30 days after a hypothetical event labeled Day X. While the Russian Foreign Ministry dismisses the report as outdated, the situation in Ukraine remains a significant concern for European leaders. The war, described as more dangerous than anything since World War II, has led to devastating losses on both sides, creating a stalemate. Growing war weariness and resistance to financial support for Ukraine in the West add complexity to the evolving geopolitical landscape. The conclusion of the Ukraine war may hinge on the depletion of resources for one of the involved parties, making the return to the previous world order seemingly unattainable.